I think that the CR Connect is one of my favorites. Not only do you get to totally nerd out with all your friends and see them when they're not like this big on the screen, but everyone is there with a purpose, and so every minute is packed with value.
All four of my grandparents emigrated from Albania in the early 20th century. Not a day of my life when I've interacted with my parents or family has passed without some reference to being Albanian.
We promise to be open in every interaction and to consider how we may be missing the mark. We promise to behave in a way that is consistent with this Advocates Way philosophy. We promise to remain open always to being taught by and changed by the people we support.
Using the ring finger, the weakest finger on the hand, distribute between both hands and then apply. Now on the orbital bone and also through the brow bone and up above the brow.
At that level, we would have a student who would know all of the letters and they'd know all of the initial sounds, and maybe even they could read a word or two.
You will be installing the accelerator card in PCIe slot 3. Insert the bracket tab into the retaining slot in the riser. Push the card in the direction shown here until its connector is fully inserted into the PCIe socket. If you can see any of these connection strips, remove the card and reinsert it.
If you open up the access door and look in there, you'll see open flame. That open flame rises up through the heat exchanger, is collected in the draft hood, and then finds its way to the chimney and out the building.
Draw some of the test fluid into a pipette, being careful to wipe off the tip of the pipette on the rim of the bottle, and insert the sample into the unit for the measurement.
So entrepreneurship in the big pivot. The only thing, when I write a business plan or when I write a check to fund a business, the only thing of which I'm truly certain is that what's in that plan is not going to happen.